really neat to get to see that actual scientific research process. For my students, I think that this is going to be so beneficial for me to take this information back and show them what the actual scientific research process is like, because so often when you're in a science class, students do a science experiment for the science fair or something, and they may perform the test 3 times. But when we're actually performing experiments, those tests are done hundreds and hundreds of times, and you're collecting just tons of data. And for example, one tensile test may give us 10,000 lines of data in 3 minutes. And so that's something that I'm going to take back to my students and really show them that's really what you're doing when you're testing things, and it's not just something that's this long. And so it's a real world example that I can take back to my classroom and show them that that's what it's really like. And I am McKayla Flett, and I am a high school teacher at Seminole High School. So I'm a part of this RET program this summer, and as a part of this program, we get the opportunity to come to the University of Oklahoma and explore the research process. And the lab that I'm a part of is the FIERS lab, and we're working on tensile testing, and that testing is to see which fibers could potentially make other things stronger, and that has like just extreme benefits that we don't even know, and I've only been here a few weeks, so learning all of that is something that I'm still working on. So throughout this program, we've been working on a lesson from the beginning to the end of the program, and we've been trying to relate that lesson to what's happening in the lab and something that we can really relate to our students in our classroom. So I'm going to take that back with me to the classroom. What I've been working on is I teach aviation specifically, and so carbon fibers is something that we do in this lab. We do carbon fiber layups. Bringing back those carbon fibers where the students can actually touch those, feel those, they're going to get to see how those airplanes get lighter and how that reduces emissions for airplanes and helps with the CO2 output, and how that is going to help benefit airplanes' carbon footprint in the long run. And so that's something I'll take back to my aviation classroom specifically. So for other teachers, I think that this program would be beneficial to any student around the state. So I would encourage teachers from anywhere, rural districts, urban districts, anybody, to try and get to be a part of this program, because you can take so much information back to your students. It's so beneficial, and I learned so much about renewable energy that I didn't really know, and things that are going on in our state that I wasn't familiar with before now. And so I think that that's something that just kind of opened my eyes.